All right, let's take our DSUM function criteria even a step further. We've seen a single criteria where we're getting where category is equal to rent, and we've included the software category as well. So now we're getting total sales where category is equal to rent or software. Well, that was an OR statement. Let's take a look at utilizing an AND statement inside of our criteria. Now I'm going to start out simple with this one, and then we can build up. So my first step, I'm going to go to my formula. I'm going to give that just a double click here. And I'm going to change my criteria from I2 to I4. I'm going to go back to just rent. So I'm going to change that I4 to an I3. I'll hit my enter key, and we're back to the 71,160. Now I don't need software anymore, so I'm going to delete that one out. I could leave it there. The formula is not looking at it, but let's get rid of it for right now. So now I'm back to the single criteria where category equals rent. Now I want to add another bit of criteria in here, but not for the category column. I want to add it for the division. Okay? So I need another column here. I'm going to jump into cell H2, and here I'm going to take division. I'm going to type in division. Let's make sure I spell it just like it shows it here, D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N. Great, I can spell. I'm going to grab category, and I'm going to use the format painter on the home tab just to format that cell so it looks the same. We create that consistency there. Totally just an option, not required of you. Really the only thing that's required is that that text right there matches the text inside the list. That's the big gotcha. If those don't match, if you misspelled it, you put an extra space in there, whatever it happens to be, then the function's not going to know where to find that value in the list. So make sure that that's proper. Now, right now, again, we're getting total sales, 71,160, where the category is equal to rent. Now we want to drop in division. I'm going to say, give me north. So now, this is an AND statement. I want to get total sales where category equals rent and division equals north. So where those two things are true, then sum it up. All right. So if I go into my formula here, I'm going to click on J3. I'm going to go hit the little FX button. And let's just change our criteria. So instead of I2 to I3, we're going to do H2 to I3. So I'm just going to change that from an I2 reference to an H2 reference. Let's get that entire little table there, and I'll hit OK. And we've now got our total where division equals north and category equals rent. So we've got both and OR statements that we can accomplish here within our DSUM functions. Now, what about both of them together? We did an OR. That was with rent and a category of rent or software. Now we've got an AND. We're getting where division is north or category equals rent. Well, what if I want multiple categories for the same division or different divisions? Well, take a look. If I go back to the formula again, I want to put another row down below for more criteria. I'm going to go to my formula. I'm going to go to the FX button, and I'm going to change it from I3 to I4 so that we include the fourth row down below as another criteria section, right? Just this area right here, H2 to I4. So I'll hit OK. Now the number did change because those cells are blank. There's no criteria there. So it's actually including everything within there. So I'm going to change it. I'm going to say I want north again, okay? But this time that number then changed again because now it's calculating for all of north, but I want a specific category for north. So I'm going to put software in there. I'll hit my enter key. So we're utilizing the DSUM function. We can get the total sales where the division is equal to north and rent, or it's equal to north and software. So now we've got both and or criteria inside of our DSUM. Now there's a bit going on in here, but really what it comes down to is you've got your column headers And down below, you've got any criteria that you want to include in the calculation. Just remember to get in there and update the criteria section so that it includes everything you want to include in the calculation. Try this out. Even, experiment with it. Try some other ones inside there. Different divisions, different categories. Maybe you want a different division for a different category. Whatever it happens to be. The beauty of this calculation is you've got all the values right there. You can modify them, change them to whatever you need, and the calculation updates for you. Try this one out.